Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for April. I hope you guys are all well. I am going to take a quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Capricorn out there, so guys, take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse. And as always, Capricorn, please don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Capricorn? All right, Capricorn, you're starting out with the moon. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the Four of Swords in the reverse. Interesting. So I see that with the moon here, you may feel like something is being hidden from you. You could be wondering if somebody is actually single, or there could be something to do with a loss. Also be careful with your money this week. I am seeing with the Four of Swords here that there's something here that you either feel needs to be healed, or it could be that you might be considering taking a break. Some of you guys are exhausted. Some of you have been working very hard in order to bring in more finances, and you're very tired and you definitely need a break. Let me see who is in your energy. Show me who is in Capricorn's energy. You could be also communicating with somebody that either regarding a loss, or it could be somebody that you feel you had a loss with. All right, so the person in your energy is in the Empress energy. We have the Knight of Swords and we have the King of Wands. Now, their energy is very different. I will say this is somebody who knows their value and their worth. This is not somebody who is a chaser. This is somebody who sits back and attracts. With the Knight of Swords, though, I do see some very truthful communication coming in. And I also see with this King of Wands, now this could be a business owner, or somebody in a high level of management. If they are in a management position of any sort, I feel like this is somebody who is not like a micromanager. They basically, you know, dictate what they want done and sit back and allow the people that are around them to do what they need to do. This is a very attractive person, and it's a very proactive person. There's something, though, it could be in their past, something that has kind of burnt to the ground. I feel like they're going to tell you about this. Let me see the energy between you and this person. Show me the energy between Capricorn and this person. Judgment. So there's some sort of a judgment call. Now, this could be somebody from your past. And if so, you may be secretly desiring a reconciliation with this person. But this feels more like a judgment call is being made. Let me see what's affecting this energy. Yeah, Temperance in the reverse. There's still something here that's unhealed. Yeah, there's an unhealed situation between you and this person. Something is out of balance. One person may have been giving more than the other person. So now some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I'm also seeing Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is very strong. But Aries and Leo is here as well as Libra and Taurus. Let me see the outcome at the end of the week for Capricorn. All right, so the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So I don't see whatever this is that's out of balance. I don't see it balancing out just yet. There's still a sense of imbalance, and I feel like you want to discuss that with this person. Something here is not balanced, and it's causing it so that, you know, things don't progress. Things don't move forward. And a decision needs to be made. So bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. This is underlying energy. And it does show me that some of you could work with this person or know them through somehow that you make your money, or could be your job. But it also, in this particular deck, is showing me that somebody here is feeling very exposed. There's a sense of feeling feeling exposed by the other person. So let's clarify this. Spirit, why is the moon here for Capricorn? You could think about this person a lot at night. And I also feel like you're almost studying this person. It's like you're trying to figure them out. You might find them to be mysterious. All right, so we have the Six of Wands and the Page of Wands. This could be a new person. Yeah, and if so, you might be trying to figure out, you know, does this person have secrets? Is there something that's hidden from you? I do feel like you have a flirtatious energy towards this person, and you do want success. This is why you're kind of trying to figure them out. Let me see why the Nine of Pentacles is here. All right, we have Temperance. Now, what's occurring that's affecting the connection is Temperance in reverse. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Oh, so you may be trying to figure out if this person is, you know, a bit of a player. I do feel like you're increasing communication with this person. There's a sense here of you wanting to balance things out. You want to talk about this. There could be some codependent energy that's here as well, but I feel like that's on your side. So be careful with that. Be sure that you are balancing out your emotions and your feelings, because ultimately you're looking for something here that is a balanced, you know, successful connection. And there is some kind of imbalance here, and I see it in two places that's affecting this connection. This could be somebody that you know, it's been an on and off type of thing. You know, maybe you talk to them and then you don't hear from them for a few days. I also feel like you are being spiritually protected here as well. And that spiritual protection has to do with a recent loss in your life, either financial or with regard to a person. You could also be fearing that this person, you know, becoming involved with this person may take away your independence. Let me see why this Four of Swords is here in reverse. All right, we have the Four of Coins. There's that moon again. So that there's something here that's hidden that is deeply affecting you. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. And it could just be that you're not revealing a loss. You're not revealing something, because this does look like a new person for a lot of you. If not, you're hoping for a renewal with somebody from your past. It'll be interesting to look at their energy in a second, but I do feel like you want to talk about what you feel is being hidden or something that you're keeping to yourself currently. And it could very well be that some of you have experienced a loss, and it could have been a loss that you want to be able to reveal to this person, but you don't feel quite safe enough to do so because you're guarded here. There's a little bit of guardedness with regard to what you're keeping secret, what you're keeping to yourself. It could even be your emotions, you know, that you're keeping to yourself, but you are definitely keeping something secretive here. And it's because you're guarded. You're holding on to this. But I do feel like you do want to talk about it. You do want to discuss it. Yeah, just know that you're being protected here. Ever since this loss that you had, Capricorn, you are under spiritual protection. Now with the Ace of Pentacles, that's wanting to talk about, for some of you, you want to talk to somebody about money. So for a few of you, this, even though this is a love reading, for a few of you, this could be something to do with somebody you work with, particularly somebody who might be a manager. But I do feel like you're guarded about this. You want the stability. If this is relationship, I feel like you want to talk about the stability. Will this be a stable connection? Is it solid? Particularly if you're afraid that this person is trying to be a player and perhaps they're not completely single. So let me look at their energy. Spirit, why is the Empress here for the person in Capricorn's energy? Why is the Empress here? Yeah, King of Pentacles and the Strength card. So this is somebody who does work very hard, and it's paid off for them. They're doing well financially. This is somebody who has worked a lot on themselves, and that's why they know their value and their self-worth. Now, there is a possibility this person could be currently involved with somebody with that King of Pentacles, and we'll see. Let me see why this Knight of Swords is here. It could also very well be that this person is offering commitment to you, though. And that's why I want to, I'll check the energy between the two of you. All right, so we have Justice in reverse, and we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so this person could be going through some legal issues that are not completely done. This person, they might be going through a divorce and it's not completed yet. If so, they are going to let you know that. They're going to tell you about it. This is somebody who definitely has learned, lessons from the past. They look like they're taking accountability for things. And I do feel like they are open to love. And it's just recently that they've opened up their heart to love and to romance again. But this is also somebody who feels that there was an injustice done in their past. So the two of you could share some similarities with past relationships or connections. If they are still involved with somebody, it's just because, well, it appears that it's because there's legalities here that are not completely over. If they're not like physically married, they could still be trying to disengage from a previous connection. Let me see why the King of Wands is here. And that would explain why there's something in their past that has burnt down or is burning down. Yeah, it's been difficult. So this person in your energy, I feel like they are feeling pretty burdened, but it's something from their past. It's something that I feel like if they had a previous relationship, there were a lot of problems in that relationship. And I feel like they're having a difficult time exiting from it, moving forward from it. They actually are doing that, but there is something that is holding them back. They're in this hangman energy. There's something that they haven't quite figured out or completed. And it does have to do with their past. So something in their past is completing, it's being demolished, but it just hasn't come through quite yet, which is why you're kind of on guard. And I get that. I get that. Let me see why Judgment is here between Capricorn and this person. Again, I just want to stress that you are being spiritually protected here, and that's a good thing. And it just keeps popping out. You know, it's like I keep being shown that. So that's a very positive thing. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords reversed. They have the Knight of Swords in the upright. There's the Five of Wands. Five of Swords reversed. And then there's the Nine of Wands. So this person in your energy, there may have been a conflict here, or there's an internal conflict that's taking place. It could be because you feel that this person's not being honest with you. You feel that they're keeping secrets. They're not being on the up and up. But in truth, Capricorn, there's some things from your past that you're keeping to yourself as well. But I don't see you doing it in a manner that's like you're not trying to like pull the wool over anyone's eyes. I just feel like you're guarded and you're not sure about discussing those things. And I get that, especially if you feel that you don't quite need to invest in this person. So you may be trying to figure out, do you actually want to invest in this person? Do you want to open up that can of worms? I do feel like you're both trying to feel one another out here. Now, the person in your energy, they don't trust the connection yet either. However, they do want to overcome the problems that are here between the two of you. They want to de-escalate it. This person, with whatever they're dealing with from their past, I do feel like they're a very strong person, but they're worn out from whatever it is, and they really don't want to fight. So however you approach this, I would approach it gently if you want to be successful, in working this out. And I feel like you do. Let's see why Temperance is in reverse. Why is Temperance in reverse between Capricorn and this person? Two of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Cups. So you're both healing from the past. And this person actually, I do feel like they are looking at you as a love interest, and so are you. You just have this fear that this person's going to leave as quickly as they have come in. So I feel like you're kind of waiting for this person to reach out and to bring balance to this situation, to come towards you with, the information that you feel is not being given, in order to bring the balance in. Because you do want the balance here, and you feel like this person is definitely somebody you could be involved with. And they may actually even be a soulmate, just so you know. Now, this person has the Queen of Cups, and so I do feel that this person is very careful about who they give their feelings and emotions to. And I do feel like they're going to come forward and let you know whatever this situation is. I feel like they are open to love, and I feel like this is somebody who is developing feelings. Yeah, I do. So I can see that the situation is not balanced currently, but I do feel like it's going to become balanced, and it's going to be this person, who will likely open up first about what's going on. So you could also be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Pisces is very strong. Libra is very strong. All right. Taurus, Virgo, another Capricorn. I also feel like this person didn't realize they were going to meet you, or be as interested in you as they are. So let me look at your outcome. Show me the outcome for Capricorn. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups reversed. We have the King of Cups. We have the Six of Coins. And we have the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So what I'm seeing is that I don't see necessarily the balance coming in by the end of the week, not in its entirety, okay? But I see decisions being made, a decision to focus on what's here. There's a newfound interest on both sides with regard to feelings and emotions. And Capricorn, I feel like your emotions are growing towards this person. As long as they will provide you with a balanced, something that's balanced and, it has to be equal. It has to be an equal give and take. And I don't feel like you're going to budge on that, So I feel like you are developing feelings. They're definitely developing feelings. And you're seeing a lot of things that the two of you have in common. And I do feel like you're coming across here as being very generous, being very kind. I also feel like, there's a lot of communication that's taking place. The person in your energy, I feel like they're concerned about talking to you about this past situation. They're very concerned about it. I think they're afraid that they're going to scare you off and that you're not going to see the potential of this relationship. I don't think that's the case. I think that what will scare you off is them not telling you what's going on here. Because I definitely see something from their past that was very problematic, very troublesome. I see it, burning to the ground. They're having to wait. It could be due to legal issues, or it could just be that they're handling the situation and they're not quite there. But they're wondering, is Capricorn open to talking to me about this? Is Capricorn going to listen to what I have to say? Or is Capricorn just going to lower that knife and just cut my little head right off? So, they do want to talk, but their concern is, are you going to be open to what they have to say? So, and I do feel like both of you are going to put effort into this. I imagine it's the person in your energy here, Capricorn, that is feeling rather exposed right now. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. And that's very good. That's underlying energy, and it speaks to new love. Yeah, so I like that. All right, so just give this person a chance. I'm going to pull from the Angel Answers Oracle. So if you will get your question in your mind, I'm going to pull and we'll see what we get. Spirit, I'm pulling for Capricorn. Pulling for Capricorn. Ask your angels. And keep in mind, Capricorn, you are being spiritually guided. So really tap into that because those answers are there. All right? I know that's a frustrating card to pull when I say get a question in your mind, but that's the direction. So move with that. Intuitively, you're going to know what the right thing is to do. All right. I hope that this has been helpful. If you have resonated with this, Capricorn, please hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in your next reading, namaste.